RAWDOPE podcast, episode 202. Roddy Rackzz in the fucking building, man.
You know what the fuck it is? Yeah.
Tap in or tap out.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast. And this is RAWDOPE podcast, and I'm your host, Han 5000. And man, I gotta say, man, we over 200, man. We passed episode 200. So now, you know what I mean? We put out 100 episodes. They said it was luck. We put out 200 episodes. They still doubt. Now we on a 3P tip. You know what I'm saying? Now we on the road.
You goddamn right. Yes.
We couldn't start it off better than the way that we started episode 202 off, man. When you think about independent artists, when you think about artists that came out the mud, particularly from my part of the city, West Baltimore to be exact, you think about artists to turn something into nothing. Where we come from, bro, it looked like it's out of reach, man. The man I got today, man, brought the trophy home, man. Like one of the real artists that come from the city that signed the deal, and you can still see him. You can still slap fives with him. You can holler at him. You know what I'm saying? You can roll up one with him. I done seen the man on dirt bikes with his girl. I'm running out. Yo, what's up? Yo, we gonna do the interview. Big fella, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, I got you, my nigga. I got you.
Change.
And man, you see him around, man. This man pull out endless projects. You get what I'm saying? Endless projects, and he's still on the fucking grind, man. I got Baltimore's own Roddy Rackzz in a motherfucking building. West Baltimore home, man. And I want first and foremost, man, I just want to say thank you, man, for your effort to hip hop and what you did. You know what I'm saying? What you did by just getting out of jail in a few months as being, I used to see you in test shit. I just constantly seen you working. You worked Instagram, you worked YouTube, man, and then next thing you know, I see you jumping in the pool in LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I even went, and then next thing you know, the word out, it was like rumors whispering, yo, Roddy signed with Def Jam. Roddy signed with Def Jam. Then nigga, you was in the hood with the Def Jam jacket. I say, God damn, bro, it's happening for Baltimore, bro. And then just never enough was like that anthem for the city. That anthem that we appreciate is one of our own. And he talking our lingo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So listen, man, we got some cardinal rules on this podcast. It's simple. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. So, I mean, everybody fucking know, but we got to keep it traditional. Just tell people who you is, a little bit about you and where you from.
Yeah, it's Roddy Rackzz, you know, streets hottest youngin', you know, most humble, but you know, most consistent. You know what I mean? Now, ain't really too much I can explain, like they, you know.
They know, but I had a guy on here, right? I had a guy on here, and he said, man, listen. He said, you and Money Jake were very, very good friends of his. He had a lot going on, whiny Sosa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He like, yo, bro, me and Rackzz and Jake go so far back, bro. They my niggas. I don't speak to them every day. I got a lot going on.
Right.
They my niggas.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And he spoke so highly and respectful. And it was around the time we did a whiny interview. He was, you know, he had a lot going on, my man. He came in the studio. All I wanted to tell a nigga is, don't run down on him, bro, if you ain't really ready. He came in the studio. He was making us nervous. I had to tell him, goddamn, so you ain't got to come around here like that. We good men, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, man, he had a lot of good. And then one of my homeboys from my park, I used a good Muslim bird. Free my man, no excuses, black, the real black. Black, just every time I turn around here, me and Roddy about to make a joint. Me and Roddy, so I say, Black, give me the fucking Roddy interview. You know what I mean? I'ma holler at him, bro.
That's how it is. Because it's like, I be having a lot of relationships, genuine relationships with everybody. If I fuck with you, I'ma fuck with you. And that's like before I was a rapper for real type shit. So that's the same way I carried in the rap shit. You feel me?
So Roddy, I gotta ask you, what was that feeling like signing to Def Jam coming from Baltimore?
That shit unbelievable.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Like what it was like when you heard that they was interested in you. And you was just really getting out the joint. You was just like, really stepping in it.
I knew the work I was putting in. I kept on saying like, man, I'm gonna get signed. But then when it really happened so fast. It was like, I'm gonna just keep working. Don't let that shit hit you. You feel me? Don't never let your accomplishments just hype you up. Just keep working. You feel me? All you gotta do is focus on the work. The accomplishments gonna come after that.
Like, we know you put out like, before you did that joint, you had like 5 or 6 mixtapes already banging the streets. You already, you know what I mean? You already was on like the school tours. You already had the kids going crazy. Everybody knew who Roddy Rackzz was from the dirt bikes. Like, you had so many different ways of dirt bikes. Track, everything, you know what I'm saying? So you made your way, but then it was like, You say one of your lyrics in your song, you say sitting in the cell thinking I might go to prison. And when you got a second chance, how did that affect the music? And what was it like when you didn't go to prison and get to file no pussy or had to go with the feds? When you walked out that door, what was like Roddy Rackzz mindset?
Man, this shit, it's easy. It's just patience for real. All I knew was, all right, boom, I'm home. Just keep up with the music. Drop a video. At least I was dropping 3 videos a month.
Yeah,
at least 3 videos a month. Just stay working. You feel me?
Yeah, you was out of order.
Basically, like jail taught me, like, you feel me, make every day count. And if you can sit in a cell for months straight, you can go in the studio for months straight. You feel me? That's another thing. I had to put less time in the streets and more time in the studio. Feel me? So I just, no matter what always was going on, if niggas dying, niggas going to jail, anything happen, I'm always in the studio. So I get my feelings off in the booth right then and there. You feel me? Type shit. Like, so I would never just mind just straight in the streets. Like I knew I was in the streets, but I knew I'm doing this for a whole nother, you feel me, reason. I ain't just doing this shit just to have a diamond, just for everybody to know my name type shit. Like, nah, hell no. You off front?
Yeah.
Hold the door.
Let him in from you, Mike. Let Chaz in. But so never enough, man. I gotta get screwed in my bag with the questions, man. Never enough. Like, is it true you wrote that in the joint?
I wrote that book.
In the cell, and I heard something like, yo.
I kept on, the whole jail already knew the song before
exactly, that's the story I heard.
Shit. Yeah, the whole jail. Every time I'm not even the type nigga be in jail rapping and type shit like that. I wouldn't, you feel me? I'm cool, write my shit down in my bunk area for real. Hitting it with niggas I fought with. You feel me? Then all you know, the whole team started singing my shit. Everybody knew that bitch by heart. I say it over the jail phone to my man. Every time my man hit me on the phone, like, dummy, hit that song for me one more time. I'm like, man, yeah, that's the one. I knew it was the one because it's like, it's real shit. I ain't really had to put too much effort into it. You feel me? Sound good, the lyrics. You feel me? You really listen to it, I'm talking about some real shit.
It was like the anthem for like all trap niggas coming up.
Yeah.
It was just like that motive. It was that joint that you could listen to in the shower, getting up. You know what I'm saying? Because the song took you from the high to the low. You get that man sax fifth and sitting in the cell, just everything you said, it made sense. Like, damn, yo, it's never enough. You know what I mean?
That's what I try to do. Like, I try to give them, like, yeah, I'm going to give you the turned up shit, but I'm going to still give you the real shit at the same time to let you know this shit just ain't all fun and games. Like, this shit just ain't all, you feel me?
So like when you like doing your records, what up, Chaz, my motherfucking guy, man. But like when you doing your music and get into like all the features you did and all the work, who you think you got the best chemistry with as far as rappers?
Me and Dummy. Cause it's like, you feel me? It's like me rapping with myself. I know what he gonna say. He know what I'm gonna say. Like, it's already, we can make a song 5 minutes. It depends on how we feel like working.
And the best.
But I don't really be.
What producer you got the best chemistry with? It's a white boy.
White boy, but any beat for real, like, you know, niggas just be making shit.
So like for you, like coming up though, like, cause I like to ask these questions for everybody. Like, what schools you went to?
I went to Doug High School. I went to Doug. I went to Lansdowne. I was moving around a whole lot of schools for real. But when I was in school, I ain't really, like, middle school. When I get to middle school, grades was cool and all that shit like that, but, you know, my mind was on getting some money.
Right.
Like, ever since I was young, like, feel me? Mother need help with the bills, type shit like that, you feel me? That school shit out the window, I already know I ain't trying to get a job.
Your mother oldest child?
Yeah, my mother got five boys.
Yeah, my mother got 6 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah,
so
single mother, 5 boys.
When I was looking at your documentary, I was like, damn, that's like, nigga don't even know when your mother got multiple kids, it's easy to get pushed to the back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You had that mentality.
And being the oldest one, you gotta sacrifice. Shit, I don't even want nothing for Christmas. Make sure they good.
Exactly, you gotta do that. So what it was like coming up, like you grew up with your mom and your dad, or just
my mother, my father, street nigga for real type shit. You know, in and out of jail, so he ain't never really had time for his kids, but he had a few of them. He'd come drop you some paper off.
Right, yeah, he gotta go.
You'll see him, he gotta go.
So, for those who's watching this shit, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud to say they be looking at my shit in India. I get more views in India than I get in the United States. But for all my people. So like, what is like, bro? Like growing up, for those that don't know, but like your pops in and out of jail, and then you really gotta hold your mother down.
Yeah, it fuck you up because you already hear what the streets say about your father. So you like, man, shit, I'm looking up the pops. Like,
Right.
shit, I'm trying to be like him. You feel me? But then at the same time, you see, shit, your mother need help. She working a job, shit, but she still making sure we good. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, we was doing good for the living Section 8. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah, I think that's all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My mom's had the Section 8, but you know when you young, you don't even know that shit Section 8. You know what I'm saying? Even though I didn't really
We
grow
still
up
had
with
all the
my mom.
Xboxes, all the
Yeah.
Prides, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, we was
She
still...
make it happen.
Yeah.
So, like, when you get the deal, right, you just take me into this. Roddy signed a Def Jam, and everybody heard about it, and you go back to where you from.
Yeah.
What was that like? The little homies, everybody coming around. I know when you show face,
shit.
niggas was just hollering at you, uncle them.
Elwood was already had the momentum type shit. Like, it was already turned. But when I signed, it's like, I don't know. My phone just started going crazy. My shit was going crazy. Like, my shit was going off. Then it's like,
How many people called you that you wanted to hear from?
everybody. Like, I was on the phone with Mello. Like, my phone random.
Dang.
Anybody. Like, anybody might call my shit. Might be on the phone with Mello. Might be on the phone with, you know, A&R from Def Jam. This, that. Like, my shit was banging. It still do be banging. Like,
What
my
the
label
fuck Mello
fuck with
say
me.
to you? Like,
Mello like, yeah, he watching
rich.
for real. Like, I'm watching. I see what you got going on for real. I be hollering at Will Barton, a lot of niggas, you feel me?
Well, he definitely tapped in to the city.
Tavon Austin, everybody like checked in for real, like on the, we watching you, so keep going.
So, hey, Roddy, one thing you do see a lot, and you see this in Baltimore, and you see this going on around the map, it's just like indictments. You know what I mean? Dudes getting locked up, you know what I'm saying? The rappers getting indicated. You see what happened to Slime and them. You see what happened, just Bankroll Federer was just fucking with Bean down here. And you see his 200-man indictment and Bobby Shmurda and them just coming off the bit. Like, how do you keep Roddy and your team away from that when it's hard to duck that rap in Baltimore?
Man, we play as smart as we can. And the streets is the streets, so you can't control what happens. Street shit happen randomly. But, you know, you gotta take whatever come with it. Stay prayed up and just focus on the work. Anything can happen, you feel me? If, you know, I don't want to speak too much on it.
No. You ain't got to do that. But it's just that because so many people look up to you. Regardless if Roddy don't make another record ever again in his career, you a legend. You a legend to, you know, 80% of the city, and then you a legend to everybody, nieces and nephews. They go crazy for you, and that, like, people don't know, like, your favorite artist get booked, or if something happens to your favorite artist, that might stop a motherfucker dreams, even though a nigga you ain't never seen before. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Something happened, you're like D Nice fans.
Yeah.
They like, some fans be hardcore fans where they just genuinely love you and they fuck with you, yo. Like, how you stay grounded knowing it's just, if something happened to Roddy, it hurt your moms, it hurt your little siblings, it hurt people that you making sure eat every day. How do you protect the empire and stay focused in the city with so much hate, so much jealousy? Then the police,
You just
it's
got
on one.
shit. Long as you ain't on Instagram, long as you ain't in the streets, or you know, you don't even pay attention to all that shit that's going on. You feel me? I don't never just think about all the shit that's going on and just let that shit give me anxiety or something. Like, you feel me? I treat that shit like it's still the beginning. Like, shit could be way worse.
Nigga, what was that feeling when you copped that vet? Now that's what the hood niggas want to know. What was that feeling for you, a nigga? Like, we all street niggas, mamas, going through it all, and you go and get a motherfucking vet. We were just talking about Corvettes before you came, and niggas like, yo, that's the Baltimore Lamborghini. What was that feeling like at your age, going and do some shit like that? Some niggas will never touch it.
Still didn't even feel like it's mine. Like, that shit, all that shit still be new to me.
Yo, like, but I'm just saying though, all right, so you get it, it's paid for, you jump in it, and you ride. What's the first thing you played, Jack?
What's the first thing I played?
What's the first thing? What song you had heard
shit?
You got it?
I ain't gonna lie, early. Switched on the Glock 30. That when I caught that bitch, I was on the highway. I got my car from like an hour away from like Pennsylvania type shit. Mm-hmm. I put that bitch straight on the block.
That shit, what was that? Yo, listen.
That
That's like how Rich pulled up at the burger joint.
Yeah, the
You feel
BMW.
me?
Yeah.
Everybody out,
Yeah.
everybody see you.
Yeah.
Niggas, you know, you got your real niggas that ain't no hater. Like, I know my nigga ain't do that. And you got the niggas that, this bitch ass nigga, I'm sick of these niggas. So, you know what I mean? So when you pull up, it's like that. No matter what, how much love we think we get, it's always that motherfucking hater in the corner, man. You got damn right. Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to act like, God damn, everybody know you up, man. Hot motherfucker, you know what I mean? But the feeling when you ran it, like, who was the first nigga to just be like, yo, you did that, bro?
Shit. Probably now. No, I pull straight up on now. No, like, dummy, this bitch a donkey. Like, man.
That bitch. I said when you hit me, it was like, y'all want to do the interview in the
I want to do interview in the car.
Yeah,
like,
nigga, when you told me that, I said, damn, I feel like Taxstone.
Yeah, I wanted to bring it to the hood.
Hell yeah, man, we can still do that, bro. I seen your joint with Phantom, man. Shout out Phantom the Juice and shit, but that ain't this. You know what I'm saying? This that shit. That shit that motherfucker gotta get up 6 in the morning to see. That's why I drop all my shit at 6 in the morning. Dope boy hours. If you still sleep that time of day, you missing something. Either you up or you playing. Know what I'm saying? You can sleep past 6 right. You up. Yes. If you sleeping past 6, nigga, something wrong and you ain't up, bro. You got life fucked up, bro. You got to get up and get to thinking.
Real
you know what I'm saying? You got to get up and get to moving. Just, I don't give a fuck. Smoke a couple blunts, go back to sleep and get outside by 8. But you can't just get, I get the feeling some type of way in the bed after 4:30, bro. And I be in the house a lot. Like, fuck that. Let me just walk around.
But I can't, I think most of the time, like, my accomplishments, I don't feel them for real because I'm so focused. By the time I'm doing that, I'll be already on to what I'm doing next. You feel me? Type shit. Like, all right, boom, I'm hustling. I'm ready to get the vet. By the time I get the vet, all right, I'm on to drop my tape now. Now I gotta drop the music. You feel me?
So when you drop it again?
Shit like December, January.
And what this is? This a mixtape or this the
album?
Just the album? This a debut album?
Not a debut album. Like, you know. 24 songs, 16 on there, 8 on deluxe.
So you gotta wait on the label, or you can still put your music out like you normally do?
Nah, I can put my shit out whenever I want to, but it's like the label want to make sure it drop correct. So I'd rather just
deal with them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna just drop music to be dropping music. That shit bigger than that now. It's got to be planned out right.
So what you think? What you think? What you think would be the one that puts you over the hills?
I don't never look at what's all like it's the one. I feel like I want to build my shit up by my whole collection type shit. Like, I don't want to just be a one-hit wonder or just have a good song there. Like, I want my shit to be. I want you to listen to my whole tape and really go through that and really listen. And, oh, damn, Dummy went through this. Damn, Dummy really went through this. Like, you feel me? I'm going to put the lyrics in there so it's though you like, oh, that shit, I ain't just in that bitch saying something on the song to make it sound good. No, it's going to be something behind it.
So when you first got booked, did you think that your when you got booked before you got the deal, did you think your career was like, oh, you think you was fucked over?
No, because I feel like every rapper, you feel me? First of all, I'm a street nigga first, so I know jail come with this shit.
Right.
You ain't really expect to be in the streets and not go to jail.
Yeah,
you feel
that's
me?
impossible.
You got to be a goofy.
I knew so street niggas did. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but they did it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So it's like, yeah, you just got, you know, shit is what it is.
But I'm just saying, like, because when I listen to Never Enough and I listen to your music, when I really listen to Never Enough, I just, like, heard that pain. And then it was like niggas coming home like, yo, we been heard that shit. He don't even think that's the one. Like, everybody was rocking that shit. That's why you first came and I asked you, like, yo, he didn't even think that shit, bro. Like, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, dang.
That's because a nigga make so many songs and a lot of them be good. You feel me? Type shit. They never be, I never had my own favorite song type shit. Like, a lot of them shits is about what I say on there.
Damn, you ain't got your own favorite?
Nah, hell no.
Nah, that's serious. You got to have
I say Never Enough my favorite because that's what got me signed. And what I went through to make that song. Like,
how they treat
if I ain't go to jail, I wouldn't have made that song.
I gotta ask you, this ain't me to cut you off. How they treat you when you walking in the league, when they ready to sign you and get you that bag? Because a lot of niggas ain't never experienced that and been rapping forever. But how they treat you though? Like, you knew it was gonna happen before you did it, or they called you up like, we trying to speak with you? Like,
no, I was already going over LA and meeting them for real.
Oh, okay.
Just doing little meetings, go over LA. moving around, talk to him, playing my songs for real. So then I signed my deal on my birthday, like the day of my birthday.
Hello, what you time?
I forgot, like 23 probably.
Yeah.
But then that shit, you know, I'm like, I signed the paper. Then that shit hit me when the money hit the bank. Like, damn. I wouldn't even worry about how much money it was. It was a lot of money, but I'm saying, far as, oh damn, I'm legal now. You feel me? Type shit. That's all I wanted to do is legal.
Hey, Chris, you said we did it, bro.
Yeah. Like,
and I heard, you know what any journalist do or anybody that's in content. When I seen you tag him in there, I went to his page and looked up him and shit, and even try to get an interview. Like, that's just what I do, bro. I discover motherfuckers from other motherfuckers. Like, oh shit, this nigga working, because I don't think if a nigga ain't his family or your man, I don't think a nigga gonna be posting you on your page. Nigga posting business on their page, because that's how I look at social media. It just strictly business for me. I posted something like, bro, I don't really be putting my nieces and nephews and kids all on Instagram and shit, bro. Like, I don't look at it as that type of place to play. You know, it may be a story that's something you get a flash. Because I say, you know what I'm saying, I grew up in the shit.
You can't put nothing on Instagram. You can't put your emotions.
Yeah, I put all that music, podcast shit on there, because I don't really care about it like that, because what a lot of young niggas of the day is not understanding, bro, that motherfucking internet is like going to court and say you killed the man. Just tell him, hey, look, I killed him.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got 100,000. I got 50 guns, and my nigga Joe, don't act like you ain't doing it. Get in the camera. Like, don't act like you ain't doing it with me. Like, that's what you might as well say when you playing like that. I didn't grow in the era. I grew up in the era where nigga will hurt you, man. With the only people that had cameras flashing in the hood was the police.
That's why you can tell the difference between a street nigga and an Instagram nigga. You'll never see me on Instagram doing certain type of shit. You'll never see me out this bitch with a gun on Instagram. And
you think that's like a lot of the rappers that got booked? You think that's the reason why they got, but not even in Baltimore, just some of these niggas is like casting over. Some of these niggas catching big cases with beefing on the internet.
Motherfuckers talk too much.
Exactly. And that's what and that's what I pray for the city, bro. Like, Chicago, you'll be fucking me up, because I don't give a fuck. Bro, if my little homies make a Tuka rap, I got to stop them in their tracks, because I got to tell them up front, yo, do you know that you just said fuck somebody people's when they dead, shorty? If y'all handle that business, it's handled. Leave it alone. But saying you smoking on somebody dead people, we don't play like that in Baltimore.
Yeah, we don't play like that in Baltimore because shit more serious. But it matter if the beef that personal, you know. Niggas say disrespectful shit, you gonna want to react. So if somebody talking about your peoples, you gonna want to talk back.
Yeah, once it's going like that.
Baltimore, we don't put street shit on Instagram.
Yeah, we don't play, or not even on records.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga might throw a bar here where as though if you know, you know, but not no bar where you just gonna vividly understand this is what they talking about, and I respect that.
Yeah,
what you so. I know, like, you know, OTR Chaz, y'all got the chemistry. You know, he showed up. My man here again. The mic was set up for you. I ain't know this going to be because you my guy, bro. Like, you one of my favorites. So when we do the top 20s, they always mention you. And I'm gonna tell you, one of your biggest fans is over 40. Lil Black, the CEO.
Oh yeah, Lil Black.
That's my man.
He really,
you know what I'm saying?
Help me build my shit up.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So. If you look at our early on podcasts, we be going 45 minutes into the show with me and him, and he's arguing. Roddy overtaking. He's saying, "Oh, you only like tech because he's from my podcast."
I feel like I put in the most work. Like, far as I ain't comparing myself to nobody, but I'm saying I put in a lot of work. Like, I've been working like this before I was even on shit. Yeah. Like, I stay in the studio. I was already working like this, and I feel like I'm always going to be consistent. Like, oh shit, you feel me?
What made you stop rapping?
A lot of niggas, they be losing hope or just slow down. Like, you feel me? I don't care about none of that shit.
That's how I carry with this podcast shit, bro. I tell niggas that all the time. I don't give a fuck if you rapping, you trapping, you fucking bitches, or whatever you doing. Bro, you got to do it over and over to get the ultimate gold out of it.
You can't get tired. You
can't get tired of it, bro. Well, no matter if you start out with this, or you start out with $1, bro, you got to have it in your mind to make $10 a day. Bro, you know what I'm saying? If you doing podcasting, like, this shit be hard work, because I call up a lot of niggas to interview, they don't show up.
If you really compare me and Dummy stats to, like, anybody else in the city, think about how much time and money we spend in the booth type shit. Like, we spend way more money on studio time than these niggas ever spend on, like, not even talking about jury, none of that shit. I'm talking about, you feel me? We
Just
put more
working.
time in our grind type shit.
Cause you hungry.
Yeah.
And
We
that
talking like
overtime-
$6,000 a month type studio time. Like, you feel me? Working.
The label don't help you with that?
Nah, the label will pay for that shit. I pay for that shit out of my pocket. I try to
so
take
it won't
as
come
much
out
as
your
I can
shit,
from
yeah.
the label. You feel me?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, hell
That's
no.
cool. So this new project that you going to try, even before we get into the project, I just gotta get into like just Baltimore hip hop, bro. Like to where I feel like I like the shit that you was doing. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Once again, I gotta say this, man. I give you the utmost respect and the props for what you did, because you was laying it down from honestly from a kid to becoming a man, to experience going behind the door and then coming home and getting a fucking deal.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of niggas that been working as long as Roddy.
And if anybody else, if another nigga was in my position, a nigga be acting out. Niggas be acting like divas.
I heard you say that. Like, niggas, I do shit for niggas that I know niggas wouldn't do. In one of your songs that you say, I do shit for niggas that if it was them and they was in the position I'm in, I know they wouldn't do it for me.
Man.
You get what I'm saying? So I really understand.
That's why we move tight, cause we know everybody around us genuine type shit. Like, you feel me? We shit, niggas, we control Baltimore music right now, to be honest.
So you think the buzz from y'all area, would you say Lil Stacks and Dollar Shad Gang would be the originators?
I think L Hood got a big impact on Baltimore music type shit. Like, we got the influence of the streets.
So who would you say came first? Shad Gang?
Yeah.
And then I'm not gonna lie, because I know it was Stacks and Dollar, and then I ain't gonna lie, you came out like boom. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like when they was going through their situation, because they was, again, you know what I'm saying?
I think I put this shit on global.
You put it on your back. You put it on your back and you ran with it, because when they got booked and was locked up, you took control of the 18 and under crowd, and then motherfuckers that was your age got it, and then the older crowd as myself, they got it.
Yeah.
We didn't get it until, I'm gonna be honest with you, until you came home. But Little Black, the CEO, was talking this Roddy Rackzz shit in 2017.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, Roddy, I'm telling you, Roddy. And he said on one of my podcasts, I can't call the episode, I'm gonna tag you in it, I'm gonna find a clip tonight. He said, yo, Roddy gonna be the first nigga to make it for the city.
Real shit.
And you the first nigga that got the joint.
And that shit 1 in a million.
So what makes you not act funny towards niggas?
Cause I was me before all this shit, for real type shit. I ain't let no rap shit change me. Like, at the end of the
Nicer
day,
than you on the bikes though.
Who nicer than me?
It's great nicer than you on the bike.
Hell yeah. Great.
I like that. Chino nicer than you.
Hell yeah.
Black nicer than you.
I ain't really into the bike shit no more.
No, but that's your name off of the bikes.
Nah.
No, shorty, you look good on the bike.
Yeah, but that shit, like,
so you just playing. They doing it for real.
Yeah, they doing that shit for real. I ain't trying to hurt myself.
But how the fuck you start? How you man, you don't look like you gonna hurt yourself when you gonna walk a block or two.
Nigga be too icy to fall out some dirt bike. You feel me? I think Chino don't be riding them shits no more. Like, you nigga hop on a bike here and there, but nigga don't. That shit ain't worth falling.
You ain't never fall before? How many falls you had?
Fell hella times.
How you learn how to wheelie? How old was you when you
learn how to wheelie?
No, man, I'm talking about like, how old you when you learn how to wheelie?
Like 14.
Damn. So you was doing the block at 14 or 16? By 16 you was doing the block?
Like 16.
Yeah, man, you consider a rider, man. When they talk about down your way, nigga, you consider
niggas
a rider.
Niggas out riding dirt bikes right now.
No, I'm saying you outgrew it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I outgrew
you Roddy,
it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You the realest, richest, youngest, so you can't fall on the bike now.
Yeah, it can't be riding.
But 2015, Roddy, you on that motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Doing some other shit, bro. That shit take talent, bro, Roddy. You know, you can just say your son, your whoever, when you have kids, or if you don't already got kids, they gonna pick up the trade. But you was good at what you do. You get what I'm saying? And I think that had a lot of impact on your music career. And I want to ask you this. You know what I
think all that shit got impact. It's just, you know, a part of a nigga story, street shit. Like, they seen me grow up in the city. Like, everybody can say from zero. They seen me grow up like any area. I done grew up everywhere. Like since a kid, I've been out there.
So like, who was like one of the celebrities, you know what I'm saying, outside of Baltimore that you ran across and you was like, dang, this nigga, you know what I'm saying, this nigga right here. You know, us Baltimore niggas different.
Meek, like one of the celebrities showed me the most love. I fuck with them.
You think that's because he fuck with Baltimore just genuinely?
Yeah, I think he just, you know, some rappers be who they is and their music is like, damn, nigga don't, that shit, niggas be real.
So like for those that's on the outside looking in, is the industry like really fake? Because you done had to be around like a lot of these niggas and different.
Yeah, that shit.
A lot of these niggas really be in character.
I don't really know. I don't pay attention to it that much, but I pay less attention to that shit as I can.
So when y'all just like mobbing and like when y'all just mobbing and just moving around, because at the end of the day, Roddy, the way you saying you move, I know you move like that because you from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every man in this room move like that, whether a nigga rapping or nothing. That's like we got just a whole different thing about it. It's like we don't really be dick riding. We don't really be in niggas' face like that, bro. We got our niggas gonna pass out blunt. If it could be all the celebrities in the world, if Baltimore got a corner, that's where all of us at.
Celebrities, they respect that when you really, you feel me? You be you around them, or you ain't know like
we ain't really hollering at a nigga we don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's a Baltimore thing.
Yeah, niggas be get around celebrity. You know, try to make it sing. That shit, I don't be on all that.
So, Roddy, people want to know this. Chaz, you know I'm Rackzz. I'm just saying, I know somebody in your DM right now, chat. But listen, I gotta ask you, because niggas want to know from Rackzz.
What?
Your Baltimore top 10 artists. With you and your crew being at the top, give me 10 down the gun line.
Moose.
1.
Tech Schooler.
3.
That's without me and Dummy in there.
No, I'm saying y'all number 1. Y'all already got that covered. Y'all already on the list, but just give me your 10.
Tech Schooler, Davo, Jake, Tony next to Blow. Let me see. NSG Chaz.
Yes. Good God Almighty.
NSG Chaz hard as a bitch. Who else? Who? D-Nice. I'm tripping. Nice, my man.
That's 8.
Nice. Ant, YMC Ant. That's my man.
9.
Dummy hard. And let me see.
Last but not least.
Who else, Chad? TMC the Don.
Yeah.
TMC the Don. That's the perfect 10.
Roddy gave you his 10. Because I ain't want to skip that and forget that, because I be doing that shit on my podcast, and I don't be doing that shit to not nobody, but I be doing that shit to show all the artists that niggas listen to y'all shit.
I'm going to judge this shit, because you know what make me cool I am? Because I'm going to judge this shit if I wasn't a rapper.
Right.
Like, that's how I'm going to look at it. Like, besides, if I wasn't rapping, I'd be listening to them. They hard. They got it. And it makes sense. They ain't everybody right there, they doing what they rapping about. And it makes sense. So,
like, far as, like, industry features, because, like, you got Baltimore covered. You know what I'm saying? You got Baltimore covered 100%. You know what I'm saying? And you did that shit. And by the way, man, bus fare, I'm going to say it again. Bus fare, everybody in here. What the fuck is wrong with the bus fare? Yeah. And why wasn't Chaz on bus fare?
Chaz was asleep.
He told me the story, but I had to hear it.
I wanted him to get on there.
He told me, like, dummy, look.
If he got on there, I don't think Skoda would have been able to get on there. Matter of fact, I told White Boy put another verse on there.
Yeah, it had to.
What?
Yeah, I know he told me he was asleep, bro. That's what he told me. I said,
oh, my sleeping on a lot of the good ones. But it be like that the same way with me. Or sometimes if I hear him making a good song, I won't even get on there. You feel me?
What song you slept more on that you should have been on the Chaz? That you sleep?
There's a lot of shit that I wanted to be on, but sometimes, you feel me? You just gotta let him do him.
Man, White Boy's story was amazing, how he told me how he became a producer.
Yeah, White Boy, and that's crazy. White Boy making them bangers.
White Boy making them bangers. So Beezy, man, like.
Oh yeah, Blue Benjamin Beezy.
No, I'm talking about Beezy, DJ Beezy, Mike Beezy.
Mike Beezy.
How did he have an impact on your career?
Not on my career, but Stacks and them, I was going to the studio with Stacks and shit like that. Like before I was rapping, I just used to always be in the studio type shit. I was going to the studio with Stacks. And Stacks was working with Tato.
Yeah, everybody.
Like that's when underrated Chris was rap, man.
No, Chris still out
Scooter.
there.
All right, well, on that wave type shit.
That's all. That was their era right there.
That was their era. I wasn't even rapping yet. Oh yeah, and YGG Dre.
So what made you get the juice?
I don't know. It was just perfect time.
So I'm just saying, what happened though when you just say one day you were just out there like, yeah, you know what, dummy, I'm about to record something.
No, I had wrote a rap and I let niggas hear in the hood. Nigga like, man, fuck that. We better take you to the studio.
That's why you got the hood. The hood gonna gas you.
Yeah.
The hood gonna gas you. Your niggas gonna gas you. I love the hood, bro. Your niggas gonna pump you up. So tell me about it.
Yeah, we was
you goddamn right. Yes.
Hood type shit. We was, you know, the whole hood.
So the first song that you wrote, you recorded?
Hell yeah.
And what is it called? Versace.
Yeah.
Art the Migo shit?
Yeah. That bitch like 10 years old.
Damn, that was in 2012. You killed it. So then after that, what?
I ain't rap for a little minute. After that, I ain't rap for a little minute. Then my old got some studio time. I mean, he had a whole studio like an iMac in his house, real type shit. So I started recording myself, like making songs every day. I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't hustling or nothing that for a whole winter, just straight in the studio. Yeah, I made. Let me see what that is. Mayweather. You ever heard that?
I was looking at your list.
Yeah, Mayweather. Then just kept working. Made the shit called Rainy Days. Then I made OOK Remix. Then that bitch got up. After that, it just was, you know, every song was just a little climb and stepping stone type shit. Like one thing about all my songs, they all caught their own type of wave type shit. Like even still to now, like Yes Sir. Everything we drop on YouTube catch their own wave for a couple months.
So outside of I remember seeing you. What song was that? What you and Tech did? With the cranks and shit. It was on Rice's Town.
What's that shit called? Serving.
Yeah, serving. And I be serving. So like, what's your? A lot of rappers say they go freestyle. And I know you said in prison you were writing. What's your method of recording? What's your process?
Shit, go in there, cool it. It's like we be having so much going on in the daytime, so it's like we be having so much going on. So as soon as we go in the studio, a nigga, as soon as the first beat they hear, nigga gonna want to rap on that bitch, like, you know.
So it's I'm going in first war.
Nah, sometimes if he going in first, if he look like he ready going first, I'm gonna let him go in, cause I know he got something. You feel me? Like, but sometimes he'll just let me make the hook. Right. You feel me?
Who the best hook out of your OTR chase? Who makes the best hooks?
I like his hooks, but I like when he make a hook, it be so hard. I be wanting him to do the whole song by himself type shit.
So you ain't selfish. You just keep go ahead. I can't fuck with you.
Yeah.
So is you really saying I can't fuck with you on this joint, bro?
Yeah, cause I don't want to do. I can hop on there. It's gonna be a regular verse. I don't want to do no regular verse. Kill something. Yeah. So when y'all disrespect his song.
So when y'all gonna do the trilogy?
The trilogy, what? Me, him, and Reek.
You, him, and Reek, or White Boy.
You gotta give us like spring.
That's
That'd be a good way to start spring.
You know, summer. The trilogy, man, y'all coming back to back to back.
Yeah.
Good God Almighty. So like 448 Reek, how you feel about him?
Dummy hard. Dummy got it on a come out of nowhere like.
Ain't he been here before, right? He ain't 19. He really 30.
No, hell no. Dummy young as a bitch.
Right. No, but he really 30 because he really carry himself like a 30-year-old, bro.
That's how it is. Around that way, you got to be.
Yo, he carry himself like I ain't gonna lie, shorty on 100% man time, and he like to learn.
Yeah, that's
serious, bro. Like I was.
We got
really
a different mentality around that way. You got to be. You feel me on some grown man shit. You think we ready to be driving around in Corvettes having all this shit on us and act like kids? Hell no. Like, I don't know.
Damn, yo, like he hard though. He was telling me like I got a different flow. Then he's so confident with it. You know what I mean? He's so confident with it.
It's another game. If you watching greatness, you ain't got no choice but to, you feel me? Be great. You see everybody around us, down to the cameraman. You feel me?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all got a strong movement, bro. And
Yeah.
just for me, just being the older guy to do journalism, I really appreciate it because just like I understand what Wild and Gilly do, I be telling a lot of my older homeboys, like, bro, just give it a chance. You know, my niggas be telling me, it's my age, nigga, move down south. Nigga, you want to do is hear a nigga singing, but I be like, bro, nigga ain't really singing. Nigga got melody because back in the day we had Bone Thugs and Harmony. So how you niggas tell me that y'all don't want to listen to a certain type of shit, bro? Music not gonna stay the same.
No.
Now Bone Thugs and Harmony was hard, Chaz. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
It's about the feeling. That shit. It's about the feeling.
Nah, I'm saying I like them niggas. Don't do that, yo. Yo, nah. Why would you say they trash, yo?
I fuck with them.
Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
The first of the month. You don't fuck with the first of the month.
You gotta do that. You gotta redo that joint.
No,
Y'all gotta redo that joint.
You really gotta sit down and just watch they shit one time.
Nah, they was just, but what I'm saying is
They had the
had the
waves.
melodies. You get what I'm saying?
And they had a
Yeah, they
different
sold like 20 million. Like,
little
it's
flow
like
to 'em.
One song type shit. So like, what's your and Tech chemistry like? Cause I know y'all like went on
Same
a
way.
lot of good songs.
Same way me and Tap, you making shit fast, just like me and Chaz make shit.
You and
But-
Black.
Me and Black was making some shit that summer.
Yeah, Black.
We
yeah,
had like
Black.
3 of them.
Yeah, you and Black had hit for hit. You and Black went hit for hit. So outside of OTR Chaz and your crew, who you think you got the best chemistry with in the city? Like when you just
YMC Chaz. YMC Chaz. YMC Ant.
Yeah,
YMC Ant.
he from down y'all way too.
Nah, he from Cherry Hill.
Oh wow, yeah. Out there with Slick and them.
Yeah.
So you
them
think y'all got the best chemistry? How many songs y'all got
Yeah.
together?
probably like 10, 15.
How many out already?
Probably like 3.
Ooh. So Roddy, you just baking up
I be just
joints with
making shit.
everybody.
Yeah, I be in that
You gonna
bitch.
just explode like
I've been in the studio consecutively like 5 years straight. So that's why I always got so many features. I'm in that bitch. I ain't playing.
But your joint, you say you going like you doing a lot of joints by yourself. So like this project is coming out in January or purposely 2023. Even if you drop it in December, it's gonna be all your videos and a lot of your shit, your press runs will be in 2023. And you said you going like by yourself on this joint. Like who doing the production on it? Or you already got the songs and you just figuring them out.
Yeah, I already got the songs. It's like I ain't really go to no big producers. I'm still working with.
No,
what
you're
I did.
supposed to.
You feel me?
You're supposed
I
to.
feel like I'm gonna do the big producers next tape for real type shit. This shit just every tape just a stepping stone type shit. I feel like these songs right here, this is what I've been going through for the last couple months, and I'm just gonna get them that right there. But it's like I perfected my flow, and I'm getting more into my story as I go though. But still, just a stepping stone. Like after I drop this one going, you feel me? Get me in the industry type shit.
So how much support did you get honestly from the label?
A lot.
For real?
The label gonna do whatever I tell them to.
Oh, that's awesome.
That shit be on me. Like that shit on me.
So like when I like that like Baltimore, like we need the album, like the one where I pull you up, like you'll sign my vinyl. Like that part of Roddy, you know what I'm saying? Like your debut album, like we gonna get that in 2023 or
Yeah, 2023 summer.
I like that, yo, because like so on your debut, even though you can't predict it now, is it like any names it's like in the industry? Because by you being signed and having, you can get your hands on anybody. When you do your joint, is it anybody you want to get? that
Nah,
you
I feel like I want to rap by myself, just me and my niggas.
I like that.
It's
Nah, I
gonna happen
respect
when it
that.
happen, but I feel like we making our own music type shit. They gonna adapt and
Yeah.
come to our shit. They gonna come
Well,
to
that's
our
what I
world.
be
We ain't
saying,
gonna-
bro. That's what I be saying.
That's it.
That's what I be saying, because when niggas fucked it with the Hot Boys, niggas fucked it with the New Orleans sounds. When niggas
Yeah,
fucked
they
with
gonna-
Master P, you fuck with the shit, and that's what I be telling niggas. Do our own shit. That
Yeah,
dirt
you-
bikes, New Balance, that's us, bro.
Yeah.
We not collaborating
Mm.
with y'all niggas on nothing. That's us first. You get what I'm saying?
You
I
got
like
damn
that.
right.
One thing
yes.
about Baltimore, we got a lot of shit they can take and adapt from our shit. So our shit gonna catch the
I
weed.
feel like niggas been stealing, bro. I feel like the dirt bike culture, niggas was like stealing, bro.
They
Like,
gonna
I ain't
steal
lie.
everything. That's how it go.
But I like that you say, bro, like I'm gonna work with my team and like put the team on, because that's
Yeah,
what count,
hell
bro.
yeah.
Like I feel like when
I ain't gonna be another nigga go up the future and say, yo, I'm trying to get a feature. Nah.
you
I
need
wait till a
Future coming
nigga.
to you.
Yeah.
I said I'm trying to get a feature with you because I like what y'all niggas doing out in Baltimore, and I wish that a whole lot of artists think like that. I hope that everybody thinking like that because it's about them. We bringing the world of Baltimore sound. What Baltimore like fuck the wire. This is the real shit going on. The documentaries, the podcasts, the music, the bikes, the way niggas dress. Like we from Baltimore, they ride candy paint down south, bro. We don't even pay attention to no car with no candy paint on it. Like what the fuck is you talking about, bro? I never growing up, I ain't care about no rims, and if I got some rims on my shit, it's not gonna be no big stupid ass dumb ass rims. That's some car culture shit, bro, that I ain't into. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Baltimore, so I'm like, yo, I want niggas to do, so I just be like, yo, niggas be rocking the New Balance because I watch Complex and I watch all that shit. And then I be like, yo, the dirt bikes, like, bro, but I just don't want nobody really never to steal our sound. I just hope the artists that's blossomed through the concrete hold this Baltimore banner strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold this motherfucker down, me and Dummy. You gonna hold this bitch down. We about to take this bitch on a global tip. So, I ain't gonna lie.
So when you think you going on the road, though? I like to catch some Roddy shows in different places.
You can't really make plans. I don't really make plans on shit. Like, I just make plans on the work because that shit can happen any day.
But I'm just saying that they don't plan that out for you, though, Roddy. Like a tour, like, cause more, yo, bro, you got that fire. So I'm saying I need Denver, Milwaukee, Minnesota, Kansas. I need everybody got to hear it.
It's always a stepping stone. It was a stone before we got here where we at right now. You feel me? If I keep on chasing the next moment, I ain't gonna enjoy this one. You feel me?
Right. I don't think you're taking the next moment. I think you're just taking steps.
Yeah,
you don't really want them motherfucking 50,000 people screaming your name. Like, I already know you done had it close. You know what I mean? But just a tour where you can just bring anybody you want to hear. Like,
yeah, but if you get your hopes up like that, then you're gonna let yourself down. You got, you know.
So with that being said, that's saying that like it's more to it than just being signed. You just can't jump out there and do the things that I'm saying for those who's watching.
It ain't really just be like you blow, you're a millionaire, we rich forever. This, you know, hell no. It ain't really be like that. It's a process. It ain't that easy. It ain't supposed to be that easy.
Yeah, cause you know what I mean. That's because people might look at him like, damn, Roddy signed. He gonna be on every radio station. But I'm glad that you said that. Like it was a process and it's timing. With the whole,
I feel like I'm still at the beginning of my career. Like my shit really ain't even start yet. I'm just perfecting my craft, and I'm just ahead of this little level.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
So you did a lot of shows, and you've been everywhere doing shows. Just give me your top 3 shows since you've been doing music.
Top 3 shows.
Where you like, what
I did the Broadway shit like a couple months ago.
Where that was at?
UMBC.
Okay, yeah.
We had 2 shows back to back at UMBC. Me and Tech performed at UMBC. That bitch was crazy. That bitch was sold out. And I performed for Dirk one time. I opened up for Dirk. Matter of fact, I just performed with Meek and Morgan.
Oh, that's serious. I seen that on your page.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you said they was the 3 top shows?
Yeah, hell yeah. On a sold out crowd stadium type shit.
What when you dropped Never Enough and you had that party, and I don't know what them glasses is. They was your famous glasses.
Yeah, that bitch was
white
lit
with
too.
The big
when I had the big hoodie on.
Yeah. I was there.
That bitch was cracking. That was my signing party.
Yeah, that shit was
cracking.
lit. That shit was wall to wall, and I was just like, damn, yo, like you made it, bro. Like, yo, you brought the trophy home.
What? That now.
You brought the trophy home. So like Baltimore City though, bro, like it's a lot of killings. It's, you know, the mayors, the state's attorneys getting fired, everybody going to jail. Any positive things like that you could say to the youth to keep them going and prevent, like you see what they doing to the squeegee boys. We know it's fucked up. All the squeegee boys not cool, but most of them little niggas out there trying to make $1 instead of picking up a pack and a gun. You see them niggas under scrutiny. They the topic of the news. So like if any for those young dudes that's under 15 that look up to you, like what words of encouragement you got for them? Father locked up, mother struggling, they just going through.
Shit. Trust the process. It's the only thing you can do. You can't really look at shit for what it is for the day. Just trust the process. You know?
Yo, what process of trust? When you a little nigga, you got to tell them. Come on, Roddy, you got to tell them people that well, if a little nigga fucked up, your father in jail, my mother scratching.
Everybody going through something. Nigga, life ain't perfect. Life, you know. You can't really fix everything on this bitch. You gotta take that shit as it is.
I mean, I get it, but goddamn, boy, you a hard big homie, Jack. Niggas probably say, hey, K. Roddy say, trust the process, little homie. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't. Right. I mean, me at a young age, that's the same thing that I would have said, because I'm just like, bro, like, all our stories fucked up, bro. You got a bad story, he got a bad story. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We all went through something. So, yeah, that's like correct. The saying, yo, you just gotta do what you gotta do, yo, just stay focused and stay out of harm's way. You know what I'm saying? I get that.
If you can't handle what shit you push it, you can't. It's simple. That shit. I got a whole lot of shit I could be mad about. A whole lot of problems. You think I'm sitting right here smiling, talking to you? Man, yeah, shit real too. When I leave. You feel me? That's why we tell. Shit real when we not in that booth. Like shit real. Shit been real. It's always gonna be real. We calm that shit down. Just like you see Lamar when he quiet the stadium down and he in the stadium, calm that motherfucker down and we finish scoring.
I ain't really feeling the Ravens. I like the Steelers. How you feel about
that? How you don't like the Ravens?
I mean, Roddy, they had Joe Flacco and Elvis Garrett back and niggas like that, bro. I couldn't fuck with them. So I've been got out
with the home team, dummy.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, if they go to the Super Bowl and I ain't got no one to cheer for, I mean, I be a real nigga about them from Baltimore, so nigga can't take that from me.
If they go to the Super Bowl.
I mean, I'm just being real with you. They go to the Super Bowl, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, my best be on Pittsburgh and we losing right now.
Pittsburgh ain't been doing shit.
No, it's horrible, but all bad things could come to a good. You know what I'm saying? It's the game. It's like the game. We know the game. You know, someday we have beautiful days, and then it might rain on us for 6 or 7 months.
When the fuck the Ravens supposed to play the Steelers, though?
I mean, in December, I'll be up there. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all nigga Chaz, you going?
I'll be up there.
I'm saying, niggas, we making the rain. Kev, you going?
I'm be up there.
Who you with? The Ravens? I'm saying I'm standing tall with what I'm standing on. I'm on man time.
How you gonna go against Baltimore?
I ain't going against Baltimore. I just like the Steelers. I mean,
Pittsburgh though.
I mean, I remember one time we had a party and shit, and my team.
Pittsburgh used to look good back in the day. What? 2014?
Nah, we just went to the playoffs last year. Shorty, y'all didn't go. What?
Anybody can make it through the playoffs.
Come on, dog. It's levels. If you get in the quarter, you get in a half, they just, in the whole one. They just
won the games they needed to win.
Man, listen, man, I ain't gonna argue with y'all niggas. Y'all supposed to be Ravens fans. I'm an Orioles fan. I'm a Baltimore Blast fan. I'm a Baltimore Bullet fan. But, you know, the Ravens made a lot of bad decisions in the last 20 years, and I didn't agree with.
They right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, they fuck my ticket up every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? Going against the home team, but something like you just said. You know what I mean? You got to trust the process.
Trust the process.
Like, I'm going to trust the process. With Pittsburgh, we be back in it next year, man. But listen, Roddy, man, I ain't going to hold you up, man. I appreciate you coming out on the platform, man, showing love, man. And, you know, man, I wish you much success.
For sure.
You know, I see deep down inside, man, you come from the bottom, bro. And like all our stories, yo, you know, our fathers been locked up. You know, our mothers go through what we do. But, yo, just for you, just coming out that concrete and being a fucking shining star, man, I appreciate you 100%. I love what you're doing for the city. We love the music you putting out, man. I want you to keep putting that out, man, 100%, bro. Like, I just love that shit, man. But then I gotta ask you some fly nigga questions before we get out of here.
Right.
So Roddy Rackzz shopping. He in the vet.
Right.
What's an off day for Roddy?
You know
what I'm saying? From the I'm saying, I mean, rest in peace to Fredo. Killed that lean. I get that.
Yeah.
That's later. But you gotta take a shower and you gotta get yourself together. So when Roddy jumping out, I'm just putting you on Friday night. You got the show. Chaz and them talking about they trying to go down Chevy's. Roddy, what are you putting on to jump in the vet to go down Chevy's?
Yeah, all Balenciaga sweatsuit or something.
So you thought, you got the Balenciaga sweatsuit.
We get icy to go get icy.
I'm saying, so I'm trying to get the trip. I'm a big guy. I'm 320. I can't really fit that stuff unless it's oversized. So I'm cool with my Levi's and J's. But I'm saying, I likes to see it on my young niggas because I'm not a hater.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm a man of the game and I'm a man of honor. So I'm saying, put me on for when I get my podcast check. I'm a little out of date. I'm a little over. I didn't fall.
Yeah, go.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, what should I put on when I got my vet?
Some nice little.
A fat nigga though. Just get the fat
Nice
nigga right
little
real quick.
Dior B22s or something.
I like that.
Nice
That's
little
my style.
Balenciaga runners or something. You know,
That's my style.
little
I'm feeling you.
sweatsuit.
I'm feeling you.
Polo t-shirt. Fresh,
I'm
know.
feeling you. They always got them in my size.
Nice
Polo.
little cologne, nice little lotion down, clean up, fresh out the shower.
Dress
You know,
cool.
Get you a little hotel room, little 5-star.
Yeah.
Get you a little freak. Go get you a little steak. Go get you a little steak. Get out
That's
a little,
for the show.
Little 2 shots.
So what time I leave? So at 10 o'clock. Now I got my go down shopping.
Yeah,
man,
you
I
already went shopping. You already.
And I'm waiting. I'm headed to the Tech and Roddy show.
You go back to the telly. You get ate up right quick. After you get ate, bung, take a little shower. Bung. Get the rapping that shit out the bags. You feel me? Putting that shit out the boxes. Phone banging, everybody calling.
Right.
Yo, where you at? Where you at? Meet around the way, down. Meet around the way. Bung. Pull up to the telly. Pull up to the telly. Bung.
So all the homies together.
Yeah, everybody get together. Everybody out front, you know, taking pictures, smoking their blunts, rolling up.
At 350 you on me and ain't bus fare.
Tell me.
350 you on me and ain't bus fare. So listen, man, I gotta ask you, Rolex or Audemars?
I like Rolex. I like the Pressis because it's like it just means something like presidential, real type shit. Like, feel me? Same watch as G's in them type shit. But I like the APs because ain't nothing like an AP.
Okay, Miami or California?
Miami.
Why?
Miami, Liddy.
Yes, definitely. It's the weather.
Liddy.
Better. Houston or Atlanta?
Atlanta. No, in fact, Houston. I like both of them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. Houston like Miami.
Houston
be busting.
Spanish or white girl?
Spanish. Mommy's over everybody.
Patron or Casamigo?
Don Julio.
The track car or the motherfucking demon?
The track.
Why?
Can ride around my niggas.
Okay. Man, you ever been on a private jet before?
No, hell no, not yet.
That's an experience you gotta have.
Yeah, it's coming.
So listen, man, just tell me like 3 little dudes that you listen to that everybody don't know that we want to listen to today that we should look up.
Like from the city?
Yeah, from the city.
From
your way. Dudes you deal with. Just I ain't talking about nobody else giving no credit nowhere else. You already gave the credit to the city. We respect that. But just dudes that you fucking with. Like little young dudes, you be like, yeah, shorty gonna be alright.
Oh yeah, Don, young Don.
Breezy.
Don.
Oh no, from out that way? From where Little Breezy from? Little light skinned dude.
He from like
going down the house?
Lil Pop.
Oh, all right. So they together, right? Breezy and Young Don. I've been hearing Young Don.
Young Don right? Young Don, little light skinned, tall little nigga.
Yeah, I'm talking about, I think he's from Old Donald Heights. I ain't sure, but I've been hearing his name.
Oh, yeah, Breezy hard too though.
Oh,
Breezy hard.
Oh, all right. So Young Don, another dude. Where you from? Oh, all right, bet. All right, that's one.
I be really listening to myself. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I make so much music that I can listen to myself all day. Like whenever I feel like.
Who you think the next to blow from the city?
Next to blow? Besides me and him?
Yeah. I mean, you did, he did. Like, that's already engraved, bro. Like, Chaz, like, that's my little man, yo.
I feel
I gotta say, like how they said on, Shady said on Tech Video, that's not my real nephew, but that's my real nephew. OTR Chaz.
NSG Chaz?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Shorty deadly, ain't he?
He gonna go global.
He deadly, bro. And ain't he like, don't he remind you of like a spitter?
Yeah, Dummy got bars too.
Like, yo, he deadly. That's 2.
And he can make a stories type song. Let me see. Who else? It'll have to be somebody like that's on the same type wave as me and Chaz. Let me see. I think Davo got it.
Davo just somebody was around just saying Davo just inked something.
Leak. Yeah, Leak hard too.
Leak, sir.
But I feel like Davo can get a big ass fan.
Yeah. Davo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just feel like some artists, and then I like your top 10 too. Tone Next to Blow. People sleep on Shorty. Shorty a wordsmith, and he a hell of a writer.
Yeah, dummy hard.
You know what I'm saying? He hard as a motherfucker. I don't know why he's not consistent with music. I don't understand that, man. Shout out to him, bro. But Shorty deadly with the pen. But man, once again, Roddy, man, I thank you, man. I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I thank you for coming out on the platform. I look forward to building with you and working, man.
Fuck with you.
So listen, man, if you looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, and man, episode 202. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RAWDOPE podcast.
Sure.
Chaz Moody Media. Did it again. Did it again. Did it again.
Content complex.